The sudden passing of a beloved family member has left the cast of 1000 Pound Sisters. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For 1000 LB Sister latest news update, please subscribe to the Cha, a reality television series that chronicles the lives of Amy Slayton-Halterman, Tammy Slayton, and their extended family in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, reeling with grief. The news of the loss has sent shockwaves through the family, fans, and the broader community, as the sisters, known for their candid portrayal of weight struggles, personal growth, and deep familial bonds, now face one of the most painful chapters of their lives. While the identity of the deceased family member has not been officially confirmed in public statements at the time of reporting, sources close to the family suggest it was a significant figure deeply embedded in their lives, someone who had played a pivotal role in shaping their upbringing, offering support during their most vulnerable moments, and standing by them through the highs and lows of fame and personal transformation. Amy and Tammy, who have shared their journey from severe obesity to weight loss surgery and emotional healing over multiple seasons of the TLC series, have always emphasized the importance of family. Their mother, Gillian Slayton, has been a central figure throughout the show, often portrayed as a matriarchal presence, offering both tough love and unwavering care. The recent loss appears to have struck at the heart of this tight-knit family unit, leaving behind a void that cannot be filled. In a heartfelt social media post, Amy shared a black and white photo of the family gathered around a dining table, captioned, "Heartbroken. Words can't express the pain we're feeling right now. A piece of our family is gone, but their love, memories, and spirit will live on in all of us. We're asking for privacy as we grieve and say our final goodbyes." The post, which quickly garnered tens of thousands of likes and supportive comments, was followed by a similar message from Tammy, who wrote, "I keep expecting to hear their voice, see their smile. This pain is unbearable. They were more than family, they were my rock." Fans of the show, many of whom have followed the sisters' journey for years, took to social media to express their condolences. Hashtags like RIP 1000 LB Sisters Family and We Love Amy and Tammy began trending on Twitter, with viewers sharing memories of emotional moments from the show that highlighted the family's resilience, humor, and capacity for love. "They've been through so much," one fan wrote. "To lose someone so close, my heart aches for them." Another commented, "This show isn't just about weight loss, it's about family, healing, and real human struggles. I hope they find peace." The loss comes at a time when both sisters are navigating complex personal lives. Amy, who has undergone significant weight loss and now lives with her husband, Chase, and their children, has been open about the challenges of balancing motherhood, health, and her public persona. Tammy, who has also lost hundreds of pounds and embraced a new chapter of independence, has recently been focusing on self-love and emotional well-being after a highly publicized divorce and personal setbacks. The death of a close family member adds another layer of emotional strain to an already transformative period in their lives. Sources within the family's inner circle describe the deceased as a stabilizing force, someone who provided guidance, comfort, and wisdom during the sisters' most difficult times. Whether it was helping them navigate medical treatments, offering a listening ear during relationship struggles, or simply being present during daily routines captured on camera, this individual was a constant presence. Their absence is now deeply felt in the home they once shared, in the routines they once participated in, and in the hearts of those who loved them. In the days following the news, the production team behind 1000 LB Sisters released a brief statement expressing their sorrow. "Our hearts are with the Slayton family during this incredibly difficult time. We extend our deepest condolences and respect their need for privacy as they mourn. This family has shown immense courage and vulnerability on screen, and we stand with them in solidarity during their grief." The show, which has become one of TLC's most-watched series, is known for its raw and unfiltered look at the realities of obesity, mental health, family dynamics, and personal redemption. Over the years, viewers have watched Amy and Tammy confront life-threatening health conditions, undergo bariatric surgery, rebuild their self-esteem, and strive for healthier lifestyles. But alongside the medical milestones, the show has always centered on the emotional core of family, how love, conflict, forgiveness, and loyalty shape a person's journey. This latest tragedy underscores the fragility of life and the enduring power of connection. While the sisters have often been in the public eye for their physical transformations, this moment highlights the emotional weight they carry, the kind that cannot be measured on a scale. Grief, in all its forms, has now become part of their story, and fans are bracing for what this will mean for the future of the show and the sisters' healing process. In interviews from past seasons, both Amy and Tammy have spoken about the importance of legacy, of leaving behind something meaningful for their children and loved ones. "I want my kids to know that no matter what I looked like or what struggles I had, I loved them fiercely," Amy once said. Tammy echoed this sentiment, stating, "My family is my everything. If I can just be there for them, that's enough." Now, as they prepare to lay a cherished family member to rest, those words take on new meaning. The act of honoring a loved one's memory becomes a testament to the values they lived by, the same values the sisters have tried to uphold on and off camera. It's a reminder that behind the headlines, the surgeries, the diets, and the fame, there is a family that loves deeply, grieves profoundly, and continues to fight for peace. The Slayton family gathers for the funeral service held in a quiet chapel surrounded by close friends and relatives. The atmosphere is one of reverence and sorrow. Photos from the service, shared privately with select media outlets, show Amy holding her children close, her face etched with grief. Tammy, dressed in black, is seen clutching a framed photo of the deceased, tears streaming down her face as she listens to eulogies. Jillian, the girl's mother, stands between them, her own composure fragile but resolute, embodying the strength that has carried the family through past crises. The officiant, a longtime family friend and pastor, speaks of the deceased's kindness, humor, and quiet strength. "They didn't seek the spotlight," he says, "but they lit up every room they entered. They were the glue, the one who remembered birthdays, who made sure everyone was fed, who picked up the phone no matter the hour. Their love wasn't loud. It was steady. And that kind of love changes lives." The words resonate deeply with the sisters, who have often credited their survival to the unconditional support of family. In a later interview with a trusted confidant, Amy reflects on the role this person played in her recovery journey. "When I was at my lowest, when I couldn't get off the couch, they were the one who brought me water, who sat with me when I cried, who told me I was worth saving. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for them." Tammy, still processing her emotions, shares a memory from childhood. "We used to sit on the porch together, just watching the sunset. They'd tell me stories about their own childhood, about how life gets better even when it feels impossible. I never realized how much I'd missed those moments until they were gone." The family has requested that donations be made in the deceased's name to a local obesity support group and mental health foundation causes that were close to their heart. This gesture reflects the legacy they wish to leave, one of compassion, awareness, and support for others battling similar struggles. In the weeks that follow, the sisters slowly begin to re-engage with their public lives, though the shadow of loss remains. Amy returns to her YouTube channel, where she shares a vulnerable vlog titled "Grieving in the Spotlight." Sitting in her living room, her voice trembling, she speaks directly to the camera. "I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be Amy from TV when I feel so broken. But I also know that the person we lost wouldn't want us to stop living. So we'll keep going for them, for our kids, for ourselves." Tammy, too, shares a post on Instagram, this time featuring a childhood photo of her and the deceased, both smiling widely. "This was us at the county fair. They won me a stuffed bear. I still have it. I keep it on my bed. I talk to it sometimes, like they're still here. Maybe they are. In the wind, in the quiet, in the love that never really leaves." The response from fans is overwhelming. Thousands comment with messages of support, sharing their own stories of loss and healing. Many express gratitude for the sisters' honesty, saying that their willingness to grieve publicly helps others feel less alone. "You're not just reality stars," one user writes. "You're human beings who've shown us what it means to fight, to love, and to survive." Behind the scenes, the production team is adjusting the upcoming season of 1,000 Pound Sisters to reflect the family's current reality. While filming had been temporarily paused out of respect, discussions are underway about how to sensitively incorporate the loss into the narrative. Producers emphasize that the focus will remain on healing, remembrance, and the ongoing journey toward wellness, not for ratings, but as a tribute to the family's resilience. One crew member, who has worked on the show since its inception, shared in an off-the-record conversation, "This family has been through so much. They've let us into their homes, their struggles, their victories. To witness them now, in this pain, is heartbreaking. But it's also a reminder of why we do this, to show that no matter how hard life gets, love and family can carry you through. As the seasons change and life moves forward, the Slayton family continues to honor their loved one in quiet, meaningful ways. A tree has been planted in their memory in the backyard, a place where Amy and Tammy often sit to reflect. Jillian has started compiling a memory book, filling it with photos, letters, and recipes, the things that made them, she says. And the sisters, though still grieving, find moments of peace in shared laughter, in family dinners, in the simple act of being together. The journey of 1,000-pound sisters has always been about more than weight. It's about transformation in its many forms: physical, emotional, spiritual. And now, it includes the transformation that comes with loss, the slow, painful, but ultimately redemptive process of learning to live with absence. In a recent appearance on a podcast, Amy was asked what she would say to her loved one if they could speak one last time. After a long pause, she said, "Thank you. Thank you for never giving up on me. For seeing me, even when I couldn't see myself. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make you proud." Tammy, when asked the same question, whispered, "I love you. And I'll see you again." Their words, simple and profound, capture the essence of a family that has endured unimaginable challenges and continues to stand together in the face of heartbreak. The legacy of the one they lost will live on, not just in memories, but in the love that binds them, the strength they draw from one another, and the hope that, even in darkness, there's light. As the world watches and mourns with them, one truth becomes clear. The story of the Slayton family is not defined by numbers on a scale, but by the depth of their love, the courage of their hearts, and the unbreakable ties that connect them now and always. The sudden passing of Katie Slayton, cousin of popular reality television stars Tammy and Amy Slayton of 1,000 Sisters, has sent shockwaves through the Slayton family and their growing fan base. At just 37 years old, Katie's death has left many mourning the loss of a vibrant woman connected to a family known for their public journey with weight loss, health struggles, and personal transformation. While details surrounding her passing remain limited, the emotional impact on her loved ones and the broader community has been profound. Katie Slayton was a beloved member of the extended Slayton family, often seen in the background of the TLC reality series that has chronicled the lives of her cousins Tammy and Amy over the past several years. Though not a central figure on the show, Katie maintained a close relationship with Tammy, Amy, and other family members, frequently attending family gatherings, offering support during difficult times, and sharing in both the joys and challenges that come with being part of a high-profile household. Her untimely death at the age of 37 has sparked an outpouring of grief and condolences from fans, friends, and fellow cast members. The news was confirmed by family sources and later acknowledged through social media tributes, though official statements from Tammy and Amy themselves have been limited in the immediate aftermath. The cause of Katie's death has not been publicly disclosed, and the family has requested privacy during this difficult time. For viewers of 1,000 Sisters, the Slayton family has become a familiar presence, offering a candid look into the complexities of obesity, bariatric surgery, mental health, and the emotional toll of public scrutiny. Tammy and Amy, both of whom have undergone significant weight loss journeys, have shared their struggles with food addiction, mobility. Their openness has resonated with millions, creating a loyal audience that views them not just as reality stars, but as relatable figures facing real-life challenges. Katie's connection to this narrative, while less visible, was nonetheless meaningful. As a cousin, she represented the extended network of support that surrounds Tammy and Amy. In episodes where family events were featured, birthdays, holidays, or health milestones, Katie could often be seen in the background, smiling, hugging, or offering quiet encouragement. Her presence was a reminder that behind the camera, the Slayton family is a tight-knit group bound by love, loyalty, and shared history. The loss of someone so young inevitably raises questions about health, lifestyle, and the unseen battles people face. At 37, Katie was in the prime of her life, with family, dreams, and future plans undoubtedly ahead of her. While no official cause of death has been released, speculation has circulated online, particularly given the family's well-documented struggles with obesity and related health complications. However, it is important to emphasize that such speculation can be harmful and is often inaccurate without confirmation from medical professionals or the family. What is clear is that Katie's death has deeply affected those closest to her. In the days following the news, friends and family members took to social media to express their sorrow. One post described Katie as a beautiful soul with a heart of gold, while another referred to her as the glue that held the family together during tough times. These tributes paint a picture of a woman who, though not in the spotlight, played a vital role in the emotional fabric of the Slayton family. For Tammy and Amy, the loss comes at a time of ongoing personal transformation. Both sisters have faced significant health challenges, with Tammy undergoing multiple weight loss surgeries and battling complications, while Amy has dealt with issues related to her own weight, mental health, and independence. The added grief of losing a cousin, someone who shared their upbringing, family traditions, and childhood memories adds another layer of emotional weight to their journey. The 1,000 Pounds Sisters series has always been more than just a weight loss show. At its core, it is a story about family, resilience, and the long road to self-acceptance. The show has documented not only the physical changes the sisters have undergone, but also the emotional highs and lows that come with public exposure, medical setbacks, and strained relationships. With Katie's passing, the narrative now includes a new chapter, one marked by grief, reflection, and the fragility of life. Reality television often invites judgment, with viewers quick to critique the choices, appearances, and behaviors of those on screen. But moments like this serve as a sobering reminder that behind every camera-ready smile or dramatic confrontation is a human being with a complex inner life. Katie Slayton may not have been a household name, but to those who knew her, she was irreplaceable. The Slayton family has long been open about their struggles with health, addiction, and emotional trauma. Growing up in a household where food was both comfort and coping mechanism, the sisters, and by extension, their extended family, have had to navigate a web of intergenerational challenges. Katie, as part of that extended circle, likely faced her own private battles, even if they were never broadcast on television. In the absence of official details, it is crucial to approach the situation with compassion and restraint. Grief is deeply personal, and the Slayton family is entitled to mourn in their own way and on their own timeline. Fans of the show may feel a sense of loss, having grown attached to the family through years of viewing their lives unfold on screen. But it is important to remember that Tammy, Amy, and their relatives are not just characters in a reality series, they are real people experiencing real pain. The entertainment industry, particularly the realm of reality TV, often places immense pressure on participants to maintain a public presence even during times of personal crisis. In the past, the Slayton sisters have faced criticism for their on-screen behavior, health decisions, and family conflicts. Yet, they have also earned admiration for their perseverance, vulnerability, and willingness to seek help. Now, as they grapple with the loss of Katie, the public's role should be one of support, not intrusion. Social media has become a double-edged sword in cases like this. On one hand, it allows fans and friends to express condolences and share memories. On the other, it can amplify rumors, spread misinformation, and create a feeding frenzy of speculation. In the hours after news of Katie's death broke, various unverified theories circulated online, ranging from health complications to accidental causes. Without confirmation from the family or authorities, these remain just that, theories. What matters most is honoring Katie's memory with dignity. Those who knew her remember her kindness, her laughter, and her loyalty. In a family that has endured so much public scrutiny, Katie represented a quieter, steadier presence, a reminder of the bonds that exist beyond the camera's lens. The impact of her death may also influence the direction of 1,000 Pounds Sisters in the seasons to come. Reality shows often incorporate real-life events into their storylines, and it would not be surprising if the producers choose to address Katie's passing in a future episode. Whether the family decides to share their grief on camera or keep it private remains to be seen. Either way, the loss will undoubtedly leave a lasting mark on Tammy, Amy, and their loved ones. Grief has a way of reshaping perspectives. For Tammy and Amy, who have spent years focusing on physical transformation, the death of a young cousin may prompt deep